Hi, I'm Adam Prescott, Sports Information Assistant here at Otterbein College. The Cardinal baseball team is currently in the hunt for yet another OAC championship this season, and one of their key ingredients is a senior shortstop who, while a senior, only arrived in Westerville 1 year ago. I had the opportunity to explore a little bit more into John Quimby's story, and as you'll see, his path to Otterbein was anything but ordinary.
It's just a baseball field, nestled back in a corner of Otterbein College's campus, playing home to a program that has won 23 or more games in each of the last 9 seasons. But to a certain Otterbein baseball player, Fishbaugh Field has been a sacred stop in what has already been a long and emotional journey.
John Quimby, shortstop, Otterbein College.
Many college student athletes transfer every year, but few have traveled a road and have a story quite like senior John Quimby.
Leadoff hitter, number 22, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
4 years ago, Quimby was named North Coast Athletic Conference Newcomer of the Year, hitting over 400 as a freshman for the College of Worcester baseball program, a team that was ranked #1 in the country. However, they were knocked out of the NCAA regionals by, you guessed it, the Otterbein Cardinals. 3 years ago, in what was Quimby's sophomore season, he helped the Fighting Scots return the favor, taking a 7th-inning pitch from current Otterbein graduate assistant Bobby Wright and sending it over the fence for a home run. The 2-run blast proved to be the difference maker in Worcester's 3-2 victory that eliminated the Cards from postseason play. Needless to say, Quimby was quick to remind Wright of his game-changing blast upon arrival.
As soon as I came here, I gave him some stuff about it, and we still joke about it today, but it was all in good nature.
However, in the summer after his sophomore season, Quimby made a surprising move, leaving Worcester altogether. A back injury combined with some frustrations with the school led him to a decision to move on and leave behind one of the top-ranked Division III baseball programs in America.
Enjoyed the school. It was okay. Just unfortunately, I think I made the decision, a baseball decision rather than an academic decision. After my freshman year, I went home, actually suffered a back injury. After about 5 doctors finally figured out that it was a fractured vertebrae. So I went back to Worcester my sophomore year, ended up struggling through the season, just obviously with back problems, seeing the trainer, doing physical therapy, this and that. It just wasn't enough. So by the end of the season, I decided that it would just be best to leave Worcester, go to a school that I could concentrate on my academics rather than just athletics. Didn't think I was going to play baseball anymore, so I just decided it'd be best to leave.
Yeah, I know at one point at Worcester, you said you told me before it was tough to put your socks on. It was tough to stand up in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that stuck out to me is just constantly calling my dad and asking him what he thinks. I get up in the morning, can't put on my socks, can't put on my shoes, and just that painful. And then I'd call him and almost in tears, like, I don't know what to do. I love playing baseball, but I don't know if I could do this for, at least 2 more years.
With his playing days appearing to be over, he departed Worcester and enrolled at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Here he was one of 12,000 students looking to figure out a direction for the future.
So you transferred to IUP about an hour outside of your home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yep. You ran into a little bit of trouble there, forcing you to leave. What happened?
Well, basically, I went to IUP. It was I was really excited. Like you said, it was only an hour away. A lot of my friends went there, so it's not like I went into a whole new school where I didn't know anybody. I was really excited. It was a good business school, and unfortunately, a couple weeks in, I just found myself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and got into some trouble, and IUP decided it'd best be if I didn't continue my academic career there.
Just like that, the North Allegheny High School graduate was out of school, back in his hometown, and playing in a recreational softball league. He spent the next 8 months working full-time for his father's construction business, playing pickup sports occasionally, and even coaching a high school baseball team. It wasn't the most normal of stretches.
Talk about that time right there in your life.
It was a different time, one that I haven't really experienced. I was used to being in school for 2.5 years, and I came home and luckily I was able to get a job right away with my dad, and luckily for me it was really good money too. So it was hard to was hard to pass up the money, even though it was, hard on my back. It was easy money, and, going to school just kept seeing farther and farther out of reach.
One day in early August of 2008, Quimby was outside in his driveway when he received a phone call from friend and former College of Worcester teammate Brandon Gessner. Gessner, who had transferred to Otterbein at the same time Quimby left Worcester, was now part of a Cardinal team that had just lost starting shortstop Ben Titus to graduation and was in need of someone to fill the position.
What was that conversation like the first time?
He said, we could really use a shortstop. You should think about coming up here. And I think he kind of said it jokingly because he was laughing. But, being at the time, I was coaching high school baseball, so I was really beginning to miss playing. And when he said that, it kind of got my mind churning. And I thought, maybe I'll actually think about that, and talked it over with my father. And obviously, he was all for it because he wanted me to finish up my degree.
Having only been to Westerville one other time in his life, Quimby arranged to take a visit just 5 days before classes were slated to begin. After enjoying his tour, he moved in with Gessner, scheduled his classes Sunday evening, and was there sitting in class Monday morning.
Yeah, it was very quick. Before you know it, like you said, I was in class, just kind of looking back. I'm like, wow, this happened so fast. A week ago I was not even really thinking about going to school, and now I'm right here in Westerville and going to Otterbein, which is almost kind of like a rival to Worcester. And
Yeah.
I'm glad I came.
He was now one of the new guys, entering a program consisting of an extremely tight-knit and successful group of players.
It was like being a freshman again, and just not knowing anybody, trying to fit in. You didn't really know what kind of role you were going to have. And luckily for me, Gessner really helped me out and kind of showed me the ropes and introduced me to everybody. And it ended up being a great group of guys, and they accepted me with open arms, even though I was from Worcester.
Not to be overlooked in this entire story is the relationship with Gessner, the team's right fielder who has experienced some success of his own, hitting .414 last season en route to earning first-team All-Conference and All-Region honors. However, his biggest contribution to the Cardinals over the past 2 years may have had nothing to do with his talents on the field, but more to do with his ability as a friend.
Talk about your friendship with him and how it's helped just having him here.
It's helped a lot. I mean, we were best friends at Worcester, so like I said, we kind of had that off period when we weren't going to school together, but we kind of rekindled the flames, if you must, here at Otterbein. I mean, it's been good. We live together. We go everywhere together, and it's just kind of nice to have that friendship again, and to have that person you can kind of lean on, with a new program and everything like that.